Hello, everyone. How you doing? This is Mitch, New Age Investments here. This is a very special episode. What I want to do is I want to speak with the immediate, the family and friends right now. As an entrepreneur, I know that when it comes to business, some way now a disclaimer. Some of your family and friends really do support you. Don't get me wrong. I have some family and friends that do support me, but very few. And it just turns out that way when you speak about business and it's coming from you. For some reason, your family and friends tend not to listen to you, or they don't respect you in that manner. This goes for all entrepreneurs, all people who want to think outside the box. I don't know what it is, but it's the way it is. I felt compelled today to speak to you because usually I understand that preaching and trying to get your friends and family into business, it just don't work. So I knew this for a while. So I have different platforms that I speak business on, as far as to people who want to get into business. But as you know, things are very it's in chaos right now. People are losing their jobs. People are losing their government programs at this time. People are looking for a way to make income. Their jobs are not the way it was back in the day. Let me just tell you this, man. The industrial age is over. It's over. That working at a job for 50, 60 years, retiring, that's over. The baby boomers the industrial age is over. It's a new era right now. It's a new way of thinking. It's a new way of making income, and you have to get with the program. And that's the reason why I feel compelled to speak to family and friends or people that I know, to tell you, what I've been doing as far as for the last 7 months. I have different platforms of businesses, and with one of with one of our platforms, I decided to come up with a strategy to make passive income, because I've been looking at people who make passive income, due to the fact that I speak with different people in the industry that's really making great income. And I've been just doing my research, and I'm wondering, because for me, I do not have patience for people trying to convince them to make income like that. That irks me. That's like a pet peeve. It just don't make no sense to me, especially males, as far as as far as trying to sell them to make income. That just don't, I don't have patience for that. So back in January, I found ways to make passive income where the risks are very low and your return on investment is very high, and it takes a little of your day to complete. So I have a website, I have a YouTube channel called New Age Investments. I also got into something called cryptocurrency. I heard about this back in 2009. And for me, I like to take chances. I like to know things that a lot of people don't know, or I like to listen to things that it's not popular in the society yet. It's not popular. I like to keep my ears and eyes open for that. So back in 2009, I heard about something called Bitcoin, which was it was pennies. It was pennies back then, and I was looking for it. I wanted to, I was telling Don, I was like, where can we find something? I want to at least put $200-300 on there. If I would have done that, if I would have found where I can do that at, I'd have been a multimillionaire by now, right now. So what I'm saying is I got into this cryptocurrencies and Bitcoin. I bought 2 Bitcoins back in January. At that time, it was rising. At that time, it was at $1,200, $1,000, something like that at that time. So I decided to get 2 Bitcoins at that time, 2 cryptocurrencies. What I'm telling you now is, since I got those 2, I didn't put, almost all of it in investments and trading. So it's trading for me at the time. But what I'm saying is, at that time, it was $1,200, $1,000. But look at it, what it is now. It's $4,300 and rising. Now, this is what I'm talking about. Flipping your money, putting your money into investments and watching it grow. This is how people become wealthy. We're at a time now, I know it's a lot of chaos, but it's a time where we can really capitalize on making a better future for our family. It's a time right now that if you really focus, you can be really well off. So I'm telling you this because, for most people know me, but I'm showing you exactly what I'm doing for people, because I know a lot of people don't like to sell and things of that nature. They get frustrated. But this is the easiest avenue that I found that you can do. So if you don't know about cryptocurrencies, or I advise you to do your research on that. But I'm gonna show you something right quick. I'm gonna show you cap for these different cryptocurrencies. So you have Bitcoin, which has a $70 billion market cap. Also Ethereum, it's at $2.99. Before it was $45 last year. So this is the new way to invest, in my opinion. You got Litecoin. You got something called IOTA. I'm about to go ahead and get into this. Because look at their caps. It's $2 billion and they are 89 cents per coin right now. So this is a good way to invest. So this is what I'm saying. I know millionaires in this right now. Another thing that I do is, like I told you, I have 2 accounts. I have some accounts that I'm doing I got some platforms that are doing trading on my Bitcoin. I just didn't have it sit there. I'm having it traded as we speak. Right now, my total deposit is right now 1.19 Bitcoin. Today has generated me 0.06 for this week. In total earnings, what I made off one of my Bitcoins, I've made almost 1 Bitcoin off of my Bitcoin as total earnings. So what that is, I'm gonna show you. 1.19. Remember I told you I had what? I invested $1,100. Now it's up to $5,000 off of that. Just letting it sit there and letting it trade. Also, I'll show you what I made what I got off of it in a week. 0.06. That's $260. Look, this, and I felt compelled, because I'm like, look, some people that I probably know, they might be looking for something like this, as far as to something to get into, you know what I mean? And so I'm showing you this. So I'm showing you what passive income can do for you. Now, a disclaimer, I mean, you're taking a risk with everything that you do. As nothing is guaranteed. I'm just showing you what I've been doing as far as helping people do passive, because sales like that is sickening, man. Trying to sell to people and most of the people. Big shout out to the entrepreneurs out there, because you don't know exactly how to use pay per click, or how to pay for views, or how to, use your product, or how to brand yourself. So you constantly on Facebook to family and friends talking about your business. And most of the time, the people don't want to hear that. I'm telling you. So another thing is, so I'm showing you exactly what I'm doing. Another thing is, this is another account that I do. As far as I take my money and I put up my own money, and I get 120% of my money back. That means you're gonna make your money and then 20% more just by watching ads. Just by watching ads. I do around 10-15 minutes a day. I watch ads like this. As you see my commissions, I started this back in January too. I got I made $4,553 in commissions. In my account right now is almost $250. And my goal, so I'm saying, like, I do this and it's easy to make money off your money. Safe, like these companies have been in business for at least 8 years. These are the top of the line companies that are gonna be here for a while. So what I'm saying is, this is what I'm doing, and for you to do some research or get in contact me of what I'm doing is so far. So this is what I do. I'm gonna show you. I even got ads on my business on this platform, and I'm just gonna show you what I do. Basically, it's an ad that runs.
You're here.
And they run like that. And you watch 10 of,
I'm John Becker.
And you watch 10 of those a day, and you'll get paid off your money. You'll get paid 96 times a day. That means every 15 minutes times 24, that's 96 times. That's passive income. This is what I'm talking about. Another thing that you want to do, since cryptocurrencies is going high, you're gonna have to find, another way as far as to diversify your funds, because we don't know what the dollar is going to do. So you're gonna have to find a different way to put your money in different places. I'm just telling you, and I felt compelled to tell you this. So what else I do is I do something called mining. I cryptocurrency mine. This company is from Switzerland. They've been out for 8 years. They're very legit, and they deal with gold, they deal with silver, and then they deal with Bitcoin mining. To be safe, and they do Bitcoin mining by a company called Genesis Mining out of Germany. Well, I'm gonna tell you what I've been doing. All right, so I'm gonna tell you what I've been doing. I've been mining for Bitcoin, and it's going to receive this. And for Bitcoin right now with this contract, it's like the duration of Bitcoin. As long as Bitcoin is out, you're going to receive income for mining. And so this says, I definitely was sleeping on this, but I'm definitely going to build it up, because I know someone in the business who is making almost $200 a day off of just mining their money. And this is something called compound interest. Take your money, take that money and let the cryptocurrencies go in, and compound cryptocurrencies with what it is. It's going up to $4,000. Next year it might be $10,000 of Bitcoin. It's going to get crazy. So I wanted to tell you now. You can listen or not. It doesn't bother me. Yeah, so this is a place where you could do cryptocurrency mining too. Mine for Bitcoins. And so I'm just telling you exactly what I do. If you need to know more information, go to New Age Investments. This is where I be, doing this, talking about this on that platform, and you can listen or not. But I felt like I needed to talk to family and friends, or the people who supposedly know me, and there's always a way to generate income. So, thank you. Till the next time. Peace.